Artefactors Union. These are Lampads, but the 3rd edition box is called The Return and also includes the Restless Spirit. Gotta go fast because these are really complicated. Here's the box, and Lampad number 1 is this guy. I apologize, it is called Lampad A, and here's our sprue. Oh my god. We're gonna start by building the base, and then gluing the body to it, and then building the flames around the body. Start with this piece. Next, grab this piece right here. There's the other side of it, and I'll go right there. Boom. Next is this guy's going to go right next to the piece we just put down, and that'll go right along there. And I'll have trouble getting mine flush, so there's this little ridge right here that I just trimmed down, and it looked better. And that's what it looks like, as well as the bottom. Next is this bit. It'll go right along there. And this is what it looks like, and the piece added on the bottom is here. I had to hold it down pretty hard to get that sort of flush. You might need to do the same. Next is this bit right here, and it'll go along here. And that's with it added, and this is our completed base from the bottom. Next is this bit, and we will jam it in this hole. And here's what it looks like. Next is this bit. We're going to take this end and jam it into this hole. And here it is. The other side, it should be like really snug in there. This guy next. We'll add the other leg next. It'll look like this. We'll keep building up the body, grab the upper torso. There we go. Try and keep this back seam flush. Next, grab this bit, which is effectively the hair, and combine it with this piece. This is what it'll look like. We're looking at the front of the face. Grab this little guy, jam him right in here. And this is what it looks like. Grab his face, and add the face. Now jam the whole thing on the body. Grab a right hand, and combine it with this effect. Scratch that, take the bit with the fingies, add it to the right arm stump like this. Then add the fire effect. Next, add them to the base. The feet will fit into this little pocket. And this is what it'll look like. This bit specifically on this end will cover up the feet. And this is how that looks. I recommend kind of setting it in there and then using a blunt instrument to press it home. And this is how it lines up on the other end. Now combine these two pieces, although it might be another sandwich situation, so wait for me to make that mistake. Here's the combined bits in the front, and in the back. We'll combine here, and then loop around to touch the wrist. And here it is combined. I definitely recommend using plastic cement because you're going to do a lot of nudging to make sure these pieces line up relatively well. And the last bit, the hand, goes right here. And there you go, it's done. I will do the reveal in another video. Lampad A is done. Gorgeous sculpt, but good god, it is one of the most difficult builds in all of Malifaux. Hopefully the guide will help. But obviously, just you gotta nudge a lot of things and do it in the order I did, otherwise it's going to be even more difficult. And he doesn't even fit on the 40mm base. I mean, base overhang is a big thing with Weird. I don't mind. I just think it's kind of funny. I mean, just man spreading all over the space. Artefactors Union Lampad number 2. Obviously is the 2nd edition box. I don't have the 3rd edition box, but same model. So this is the artwork, and that's a butt. This guy right here is our render. Oh, it's B, not 2. Jeez. Here's the sprue. A lot of pieces, not as many as the previous one, mostly fire. We're going to do like we did the first one. Start with the base, then build the body and everything attached to the body, connect the body to the base, and then build the fire around it. Start with our base. Next, we'll grab this piece. I'm just going to go right in here. And here it is. It will sit right there, real nice and flush, and also obviously be flat, right there. Our next bed is this one up here. And that'll be going right along here, but not in the hole on top. And that is what it looks like. And that's our bottom. Next bit is going to be this one, and it'll be going right along there. And that is what it looks like. This gentleman, and they're going right there. And there we go. How it looks from the other side. Last base bit is this one, and that's going, oops, right there. And that's it. Bottom of the completed base. Grab the body. Up here is his head. We'll add that next, and then we'll place the head goes. He's in pain. Right hand is up here. There's the grabber. Here's the back view for both. For the head, make sure that it's like flush with the shoulder. Left arm next. Here it is attached. Just make sure this is nice and flat. And this is going to be the fire/hair on the back of the head. It's going to connect to all of this area, like so. View from the front. Last few pieces. This guy right there, it's going to go right back here. Here it is attached. It'll actually connect to part of the left leg as well. This bit is going to plug into the base first, and it'll go right here. Voila. And the feet will just slide right into that hole. Huzzah. For the last 3 bits, we're going to work from the base and up to the head. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Lampad B. Not as hard as the first one, still pretty difficult. Definitely got to use plastic cement because that last piece there actually took me a while to just sort of nudge things properly into place, and you're not going to have that with super glue. But it's doable. Best of luck. Artefactors Union Lampad C. M2E box art, but the model's the same. This is our artwork. And there's our render. Here's the sprue. Fewer pieces than the other 2, but that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Same strategy of building up the base, then completing the body, connecting the body to the base, and then building up the fire effect around it. Start with this bit, the base. Base! First up is this guy. I'm gonna go along this bottom edge. Like so. This one up here. Gonna go right in this pocket. Ka-chow. This big guy. Gonna go smack dab in the middle. There we go. Our last base piece is this guy. Going right along here. It just pops in, they're all smooth like. Here's a completed bottom. Moving on to the body. I'm going to first grab this small piece up here. Add it right into this notch on the back. And it goes just like that. I think the last time I did these, the instructions actually didn't have this bit on them, so this might be important. Down here is our right arm. Attach right arm. Ball. Grasp the ball. Left arm. Grasp the ball with 2 hands. Right leg. Add that leg. Okay, adding her to the base. The left foot will go into this hole, and the right leg will attach right there. Their legs, when she's popped into place, it'll take some finagling, but eventually she will sort of pop into the right spot. The right leg took a little finagling to line up the flames. Honestly, you could probably jam her on here before you put the right leg on. I think either way will work. Now the last bits of the flame effect, starting from the bottom and working our way up. Start with 1, and then 2, and then end with 3. Here's the first one going in. It took a bit of force to pop into place. Honestly, you could probably do this right around steps 3 or 4, and it might be a little bit easier, but it didn't take that much effort. 2, and 3. Lampad C is done. Hardest part was probably getting her foot snapped into place, and kind of the effect going around her was also mildly difficult, especially that large loop, just getting it to hook around her body, but doable. Best of luck. Enjoy my LFO or just the models. Artefactors Union. Today we're going to be working on the Restless Spirit, formerly the Graveyard Spirit from the 2nd edition. This is the 2nd edition box. In 3rd edition, the box is called the Returned. It includes the Lampads. Here's our sprue. It should be a really simple assembly. Grab the body, put the rest of the neck on him, the head, the arms, and then glue them to the base. Here's our body. Here's the back of the neck, our next bit. You're looking at the front. The head will attach here. There it is attached. Next is the head. And here he is with his head attached. Add the arms in the tombstone. That's the angle you're looking for. And attach the base. There was only one way that it could go on the base, the connection. But if you need a point of reference, this little thing sticking up out of the ground is on this side. There he is, Restless Spirit, all done. Adjust my camera. No real difficult parts. The elbows on the arms, I guess, is the hardest in all of it. But really simple. A lot more simpler than anything else in that box. And we are done with the returned box. Finally got a hold of a graveyard, or a Restless Spirit to finally get this one done. It's been waiting a while to get finished. Very happy I can finally publish this and get people the instructions on the Lampads, because those are difficult. The Restless Spirit, less so, but I need to do everything by a box, otherwise I'm going to drive myself nuts with trying to get all this stuff handled. So thank you, Jesse, and enjoy your instructions, everyone.